Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree. What's good, bro?
What is up, my boy? We are back, son.
We are back, and what a week to come back.
Oh, my goodness, man. Yeah, last week, obviously, you were out, and then Murky was out of town, so we didn't have the last week's episode, but I think it was probably the perfect timing to take a break, come back to what we came back to, which was the glorious new middleweight champion of the world, Sean fucking Strickland.
Who the fuck betted on that? Good shit to you. Like, holy fuck.
I'll tell you who did bet on it. Everyone who followed me in the Overs Club, baby. Because I fucking called it, son. Let's go.
That's insane, man. What? This is the best year we could have started this podcast. This is the ninth reason why this is the best year.
Yeah, this has been the best year of fucking fighting in a long time.
Dude, there was that one thing back in the day. It's like, oh, anybody can get knocked out. Now it's anybody can be coached to beat anybody.
To beat anybody. That's a good point. We're gonna talk about that here in a second once we get into it. But welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show. We are back. This is Over the Octagon Podcast, episode 34. And we do have a new middleweight champion of the world, Nick Nasty. That is Sean Strickland. Let's get right into it, man. Let's start and talk about that fight, man. I don't think anybody except for maybe the people who just have big balls saw Sean Strickland beating Israel Adesanya.
I think there was a lot of people in the world that had a little bit of, damn, you know what? It could happen. With everything's going on, it could happen. I did have that feeling. But dog, I was like, but still, no fucking way possible.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't think so. I thought I thought Strickland was outclassed when it came to the striking by far. I didn't think he was going to be the better striker. Obviously, there was no takedown, so I knew he was probably the better wrestler, but I didn't think that. I thought we were going to see a lot more of that because of how good of a striker, Israel Adesanya is. So that was very much a shocker. But I'll tell you what, man, Sean Strickland. Not only did he impress me, but I think he really did prove to the world that he is a true, legitimate, striker, boxer.
Holy shit, man! His stalking game. This man was stalking the whole entire time, dude. He does not get phased. He does not get hurt. He spars 8 hours a day. This man, dude, and a lot of it is the training and the coaching, man. Like Alex Pereira, whatever. Dude, telling him how to sit on a punch the whole time. Dude, that was insane. And then his main coach was insane. He's awesome. I want it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was looking at some of the post-fight stuff and looking into some of the stuff that his coach was doing, and his coach had mentioned back in the back room, I guess Izzy had came up to him while he was back there, and he goes. And he told him, he said, "You saved his life tonight." And he was like, "You saw every one of my reads." He said, "You read me the whole time, and you called it out to him, and you saved him." So that's why Izzy couldn't beat him, because the coach, Strickland's coach, was calling out all of Izzy's reads and basically saying exactly what Izzy was trying to set up, and it eliminated the factor of him being able to do it.
Dude, yeah, well, fuck Izzy for even saying that. Of course he's got to say, oh, you saved his life. Already making excuses. Has he addressed the public yet?
No, I don't think he addressed really anything, honestly.
No, he made one video of him and his family.
I saw that, and he was like, oh, I'm going to spend some time with the fam, blah, 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 blah. But I agree. That kind of pissed me off, though, the way that he did his own coach and staff when he went on the press conference after the fight and was like, I'm not going to say anything. My team's going to take care of it, basically. And I was like,
Izzy is one of the most overrated fighters. Izzy has been overrated.
You think he's overrated?
Izzy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, man.
Because I know a couple of people who thought, I know this is going to sound stupid, but they thought Izzy won the fight. I've heard this. That, I don't know how that is even possible to see. I've watched the fight 3-4 times already, and I don't see a clear path to victory by Izzy in any of those 4 times I've watched it at all. Sean, definitely, he knocked him down in the first round, which almost knocked him out. Izzy can say possum, whatever, all he wants to, but Buddy was hurt. And that affected him the whole fight. And I think in rounds 3, 4, and 5, I just think Sean, he might not have landed the more total strikes, but the fact of the way his punches were landing and the damage his punches were doing were easy enough for me to see why he won the fight 49, 49-46?
I think 49-47.
49-47.
But either way, man, I mean, there's no way in hell that's Sean Strickland. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, so. I've heard it. So, I agree. I don't see there was any way that he won the fight or any way that Izzy won the fight. No, it was 49-46. Yeah, 49-46.
49-46, damn.
Yep. So, and Izzy in a couple of those rounds did have more significant strikes, but he wasn't doing any damage. And Sean clearly outstruck him the whole fight.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he looked great. Sean looked great, man. That man just was so composed and just eager the whole entire time, man.
And he didn't even try to wrestle. I think I know he mentioned in the back when he was doing his fight, he was like, man, the game plan was to go in there and grapple. He was like, but I'm fucking retarded, so I don't know what to do. I just got out there and just fucking started punching. And he was like, I forgot all about my training and I just wanted to fight. I was like, this guy's a fucking maniac.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Sean Strickland, dude. He got into Izzy's head, bro, calling him fucking a dog raper and a damn, like he jacks off dogs and pets and he's a fucking weirdo. That shit was funny.
Dude, the last 10 seconds of the final round, that boy was about that life when he started talking that
when he was smacking off to him, bro, as he should. Bro,
I love that.
You have to, bro. If you're winning this is one of the biggest upsets in UFC history.
This is, I mean, the other thing that comes close is like Matt Serra GSP.
Or maybe Holly Holmes Ronda Rousey or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But this is one of the biggest upsets in the history of the UFC, based on a skill level and what the impressions were of Strickland coming in. Strickland lost to Jared Cannonier not too long ago in a close decision. He's been knocked out by Alex Pereira. He has a 28-5 record. You would think that he was not he was average, but just kind of just in the rankings. You didn't think he was going to be a world champ. Now he's the world champ. What do you say now? What's next for Sean Strickland? Because I personally don't think Izzy deserves a rematch.
You don't?
No, I don't. And I'll tell you why. If Sean Strickland went out there in that first round and knocked out Izzy with that 1-2, maybe. But the fact that he got 49-46 and he got beat all 5 rounds in a championship fight against the best striker in middleweight history outside of Anderson Silva, and you mean to tell me that this guy got outstruck by Sean Strickland and he deserves an immediate rematch? Get the fuck out of here. Make him fight a #1 contender fight, because not only has he lost to Strickland now, but he also lost to Pieta, 3 fights ago.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a very good take, bro. I couldn't agree better. Like, damn.
So I think what should happen is I think Izzy should fight winner of Hamzat and Paulo Costa.
Oh, really?
That's what I think. You give him that winner of that fight, and then the winner of that fight fights Sean Strickland. Unless Hamzat beats the shit out of Paulo Costa. Then I feel like you have to move him straight to a title shot against Sean Strickland, and then you give DDP against Izzy #1 contender fight.
Ooh, that's dirty. That's dirty.
Because I mean, Dricus du Plessis, I don't know if he's still I don't know if he's still there, because dude, yeah, he embarrassed Robert Whittaker, which was very shocking. But I think if Hamzat runs through Paulo Costa, runs through him, I think that there's no question about it that he goes right to the title shot over DDP.
Because Hamzat's not going back to welterweight. Right?
No, he's not. He's going to stay at middleweight. So I think if he beats him, I think his people want to see that him be a champ, and I don't see he's good. He's a good fighter. So. But I think he beats Dricus du Plessis with ease. If he can beat Paulo Costa, he's going to beat DDP with ease. Both.
I like how people are calling him DDP.
I just call him DDP because I'm fucking high. I want to say Dricus Duplessis.
Yeah, dude, he sounds like a fucking...
And DDP sounds fucking cool.
Dricus Duplessis sounds like Targaryen Game of Thrones shit.
Right. And
badass name.
DDP or Dricus Duplessis, whatever. But yeah, so Sean Strickland, I think that's his pathway from here. I think he gets the winner of Hamzat Paulo Costa. And that's if Paulo Costa wins or loses with like if one of them win with ease, straight to the title shot. Izzy fights DDP, #1 contender. That's my personal opinion.
The world is shocked right now, man. Still, this is insane. This is insane.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great thing. It's a great memory to have. I will never forget the time Sean Strickland was a UFC champion of the world. I'll tell you that much.
He's super humble about it right now too, man. Like he's like, man, this is great. This is crazy.
I mean, from a guy with his backstory and his life, that's some real started from the bottom to being where he's at is incredible. But overall, though, great card though. I mean, we get to see Sean Strickland be a world champion. Taito Avasa, that Volkov Taito Avasa fight was good too. I mean, I picked Volkov. I think he just had the better advantage. I mean, he's bigger, taller, had good striking. Ty's best way to victory there was just getting a lucky knockout, in my opinion. I didn't see a pathway where he won. I know he's a tough son of a bitch, but I just didn't see a pathway where he won that fight personally.
Yeah, man. He was outclassed, and that's like 3 in a row for him, right?
Yep. So I have the next fight. I'm sitting here before you got on. I'm putting mad fights in my head. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get to that here in a second, though. I'm not gonna tell you yet. I want to talk about this next fight: Manel Kape, Dos Santos. All right, flyweights are weak as fuck, but they put on the best fights ever, bro. That was a good fight. That shit was a scrap from the start to finish. Definitely deserved fight of the night. In my opinion, that fight was incredible. It was so fun to watch, man. And I think both of those guys are going to be really good.
Dude, they're both scrappy, man. They're
very scrappy.
Fucking entertaining, man. I tell you what, that fight was sick to watch, man. You love a high-paced back and forth.
High-paced fight like that. It kept going the whole time. People were getting knocked down, got back up. Other people were landing big punches. Like, it was going back and forth. It was a really good fight.
It was good, man. It was definitely good. I got stoked about that, man. These flyweights could be the best division in it, and it was for a while there, man. It was fucking so entertaining. But I mean, these guys got to have better finishes and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, they're in the best shape. They're in the best shape.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they were eating licks, eating them, and content. Dude, they were on pace like the whole time, just go mode. It was great. That was a good ass fight. I enjoyed that. I really want to see what's next for Manel Kape. I think he'll end up getting a top 5 fight. And then Dos Santos, hopefully, being that he stepped in and still fought the number 10, I hope he gets another either a 15, like a top 15 or 15 to 10 fight. I hope he gets another one just to see. He might be like close to that 12 ranked, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, man. And I just see both of these guys fighting again soon.
Yeah, I do too. And I hope we see Kai Kara-France versus Manel Kape, because I think Kape wins. Especially after watching what he just did. I mean, I personally think he does. I don't know. I mean, Kai Kara-France is good. He's fought with the best, you know what I'm saying? But I think his time might be a little bit done. I think he's like P.O. to Jan. Just, he's fought with the best. He's great, but I think he's kind of, his time is done.
Kara-France's last fight, man. That was a robbery, though.
Yeah, I know. But who knows? But overall, that was a good fight. Here's the fight I want to talk about. Justin Tafa, Austin Lane. Dude. Now, picture this in your brain. Justin Tafa versus Taito Avasa. Australian card next year. Heavyweight fight. Who do you have?
Oh, Junior Tafa. All day.
Justin? Because, there's 2 of them. Justin and Junior.
I got Justin. I got Justin and Junior both beating Tuivasa.
Okay. I like Justin Tafa versus Taito Avasa. They're both chunky, big heavyweights. They both can throw heavy punches, and they're both willing to scrap. And they're both similar sized, I believe. I would love to see that fight.
Justin would fuck him up, I think.
I don't know. I think this is another situation where it's going to be who's going to catch each other first, because they're going to get in that. They're going to get in the pocket and they're going to start scrapping. And you already know Tai Tuivasa can put you down if he catches you.
I think Tai Tuivasa is on, he's on 3 losing, so he would fight Little Tafa, Junior Tafa.
Junior?
I think I would call that one, because Justin's up and coming. There's nothing to gain from this Tuivasa fight. But Junior, there is.
That's true. Actually, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like that fight, but Justin Tafa's not ranked, though.
He's not, but...
That's what I'm saying. Tai Tuivasa's number 6 heavyweight.
Is he really?
Yeah, no. And he's lost 3 in a row.
That's stupid as fuck.
And Volkov was number 7, but you got to think who his 2 losses or his losses were to. Cyril Gane and Sergey Spivak, right?
Yeah.
Or Sergey Pavlovich, or was it Spivak? Pavlovich, yeah. So he lost to Pavlovich and Gane, Cyril Gane, and now Volkov. So his last 2 fights were not flukes by any means.
Wait, why is Justin Tafa not in the top 15?
I don't know. Because he's only fought a few times. I think this is like his third. That was like his 2nd or 3rd fight in the UFC.
No.
Yeah, 100%. No. Okay, maybe his brother, not him.
Dude, he's fought like 8 times in the UFC.
Okay, no, not him. His brother. That's who it was.
Yeah.
His brother's new. He fought in the Dana White Contender Series.
Damn, that's you got people that are ranked ahead of him. Like,
I think Justin Tafa is going to be a good heavyweight if you give him. Now that he's kind of grown with himself, I think he's getting better and better every time he fights.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can see like him fighting DeLima next, knocking him the fuck out.
Oh, he'll knock DeLima's ass out.
Man, dude. Speaking of heavyweights, what the fuck is next for Derek Lewis? Man, golly.
I like a good Derek Lewis step up and like another step up. He won. So let's go ahead and give him another fight. Let's give him
Curtis.
Or do we see Curtis Blades?
Yeah. I know it's a big jump.
What's Derek Lewis at?
Like 10.
What if we give him a rematch against Tai Tuivasa?
Yo.
And then you say, all right, both of y'all get to fight each other again.
Derek Lewis knocked out Curtis Blades.
Yeah, but that was like one of those lucky catches. But Curtis Blades is also on a bad streak right now too. He's got a win, but he's not looking the best.
There's room for the heavyweight division to get fucking reordered, and I'm down for that. I mean, everyone, Tom Aspinall, we can't say it enough. That is going to be huge.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that fight. Like, is it going to be Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane? Because now it's like, now you got a really good fight going. Cyril Gane looked great in his last fight. You got a Tom Aspinall who's coming just off of 1 win, off a big break. That's a scary fight. I personally would feel more comfortable with, I know it sounds crazy, but if Tom Aspinall fought John Jones at this point in his career, I would feel more comfortable watching that fight than Cyril Gane right now. Yeah.
You just need another reality check, bro.
Now, I know John Jones is great, but I like the matchup style, the stylistic matchup of John Jones versus Tom Aspinall, and Tom Aspinall's like favored because I feel like it's going to be a situation, and I'm not saying John Jones wouldn't win. I personally think John Jones would win, but I'm just saying stylistically, they're very similar in my opinion. So I think that John Jones, I don't know if he's fought another guy like this, like in a long time, who is almost a very similar stylistic matchup. Cyril Gane was not a good stylistic matchup for John Jones. I just think he's going to be, I don't know, maybe I'm talking out of my ass. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think Cyril Gane, now that he got that win under his belt, he's going to be hungry again. Like, we can't forget the fact that he went 5 rounds with Francis Ngannou and lost a unanimous decision. Like, he's been in there with the best. Cyril Gane's not a joke. He just got beat by John Jones. So we got to think about it as it is.
Yeah, but with ease.
With ease, or was it just that Cyril Gane just was like the moment just was not there for him? I mean, you're fighting the greatest human of all time on his return fight. Like, that's some nerves right there. I don't know. I'm looking back on it. I think we'd have a a different fight if they fought again. I don't think it would be that easy. But I don't know. I could be crazy. I could just be fucking out of my mind. And John Jones is the greatest of all time. So yeah, it's right. It's true. Yeah, but I'm just like trying to put a situation in here. Like, what happens when John Jones? All right, I don't see a way Stipe beats Jones. I think Jones beats Stipe pretty easily within the first round, maybe even second round. But what's after that? Does John Jones retire? And then what? Do we see Cyril Gane versus Tom Aspinall? Do we see that as the interim? But what about Sergey Pavlovich? Where the fuck does that come into play? Because I think Sergey Pavlovich versus Cyril Gane is a great fight. Before Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I mean, I see one of those three is going to get would they do? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Pavlovich versus Gane would be a really good fight.
That would be an insane fight. And
because, dude, Cyril Gane's a big motherfucker, man.
He's huge, bro. He looks like he has shoulder pads.
He is a freak athlete. And Pavlovich is just a big dude with a heavy punch. Like, I feel like John Jones looked a little fat when him and Cyril Gane fought, but John Jones is one of the most active freaks of all time. You can't even take that away from him. So Cyril Gane not being able to like do things to John Jones is understandable. But like Pavlovich, he just is known for knocking people out. What happens when Cyril Gane uses his athleticism against a guy who's just that big?
Yeah, I know he's taking his training a lot more serious now. Wasn't he like a big gamer or something, Cyril Gane?
Yeah, FIFA.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, he's French, dude. You know, over there, they fucking love soccer and shit, so that's understandable. But yeah, I mean, dude, there's a lot of heavyweight shakeup that could go on. But yeah, back to that. I got way off sidetrack with that shit. But Justin Taffa versus Tai Tuivasa would be fucking dope, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
And then let's see, so we'll just say, hell yeah, Tyson Pedro, good fucking shit. Called that fight. He was the underdog. Loved what I saw. Big first round finish.
Absolutely. Big first round finish, man.
All right, man. Well, we spent a little bit of time on that, but Sean Strickland fucking shouted out, baby. America's finest, true soldier, a fucking hero. Sean Strickland, my friends, is the middleweight champion of the world. Got to love that. Hell yeah. So this coming week, man, we got a fight night with a title shot on the line.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Fight night with a belt on the line. And it's called Noche UFC. I'm assuming this is because it's Mexican Heritage Month, and I think the fight is in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. So
yeah, man, there's some familiar faces on this card too. So
very much. No, the fight is in Las Vegas, so it's just Mexican Heritage card, I guess, but it's in Vegas. Yeah. I was in Mexico for some. I guess I'm crazy. But yeah, so we got the champ, Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko, rematch number 2. We can we'll skip on that for now. We'll look at the early card because we got some good fights on the early card too. I'm not gonna say them all, but we got Tracy Cortez coming back to fight. Kopylov and Fromm is gonna be a good fight on the prelims. I think the odds don't do that one justice. Lupi Godinez and Reed. It's going to be a good fight. Let's see. Who else is on that early prelim? Or just the prelim in general? I think that might be it. Oh, I do want to say this Knudsen girl, the very first girl that's fighting, she was on the Dana White Contender Series last month. And she's getting her first fight in the UFC. She's fucking good. So watch out for that. I know she's already a -600 favorite in her first UFC.
Golly.
Fight, so she's good, man. Her striking is pretty solid. So, but yeah, let's get to the main card, man. I want to spend some time talking about a couple of these things because I know some of this is going to get a little sidetracked with some of these fighters. So, to start the card, first fight of the night is Padilla and Nelson. I think we watched Nelson. He put on a fucking show the last time he fought against Blake Builder. Man. Yeah.
Yeah, Padilla did as well, man. Padilla came out with that first round knockout. That was fucking awesome in April.
So both of these guys are coming off of wins. I know Nelson's a unanimous decision, but Padilla, like you said, he got the first round knockout.
Yeah, man. What's his name? Nelson looks like somebody I used to train with way back in the day, man.
Oh, really?
told me he watches the podcast a little bit too. So, Steven, if you're listening, what's up, boy? You better get your ass beat.
Hey, I love that. I love that.
I got Kyle Nelson losing this fight, man.
I agree. You, like I said, Mexican Heritage won. You got Padilla. Dude, the guy throws 11 significant strikes landed per minute, which is really fucking good. That's nonstop attack, dude.
Yeah, you could. I mean, the dude has 0% body fat, I think. 2-fight win streak, 4 wins by knockout, 8 wins by submission. Like this guy's something, man. He finishes a majority of his fights. He looks tall as fuck.
Yeah, 6'1", so he's 2 inches taller, and he's got a 4.5 inch or 4 to 5 inch reach advantage. So I like it. Padilla by TKO. I think he gets it finished. So
that's a great bet.
I like that. Let's see what's next on this. Zellhuber and Diagos.
Zellhuber, man, we've covered him. We covered him. Not even the same card that we covered the last guy at, man, in April. He's dirty, dude. He's only lost one time in his whole entire career, but it was his first time in the UFC. So he's got a.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah. He's got. They call him a golden boy. He's got a little status about him. He's going against a guy who's fought numerous times. This is gonna be another test. I mean, Chris Diagos is 20-10. I mean, he's no fucking scrub. He just looks like a fucking scrapper. I mean, we just saw what Diego or Tyson Pedro did the fucking Turkals, and same thing with like the fights. Like Pedro had 14 something fights on his record, and he's been fighting for a little bit. The same thing could happen. At 20-10, he might get the edge. He's had 30 fights under his belt. I thought Pedro had more than that. That's why I went back to him, but I didn't know it was only 14. I thought he had more fights than that.
Nah, I don't think so.
All right, let me get back to the screen again. My bad.
You're good, man.
What's the next fight? I lost my place.
Terrence Mitchell versus the return of Raul Rosas.
Oh, yes.
Dude.
He's got to redeem himself. If not, he's going to be a Paddy Pimblett.
Damn.
I mean, dude, he has to. He was hype. Him, Paddy, Bo Nickel, they all were coming in with this level of like, this guy's going to be great. He's going to be the next best thing. And then Rojas got humbled by Christian Rodriguez, and now he gets a fight with Mitchell, which I've watched a few of Mitchell's fights. I'm going to be honest. Rojas is going to run through him, dude.
You think so? Mitchell has a good little, good record, man. He's 15-3. He's not a scrub.
I think he gets ran through. I think Rojas is going to get him down quick. And I think his wrestling's better. I think he's going to get him down. And I think he's going to submit him.
I hope, man. He looked fucking pathetic.
I could see rear naked choke, gets his back, gets his legs in, gets a rear naked choke.
Oh, man. I mean, I could definitely see that happening.
I think that's what's going to happen, but he needs a redemption fight. He needs to get a big win here so he can get his name back in the mix again, and then maybe get another fight against Christian Rodriguez, because that was a good fight.
Oh, yeah. Christian Rodriguez definitely manhandled him, to be honest.
So, and then our co-main of the event. Actually, I like this fight better than a lot of fights on this card, because one, we're going to finally see it. This is Jack Della's true test right here.
This
true
is,
test.
man.
If he can't get past Kevin Holland, he'll never be great. And it's going to be fucking tough.
Yeah, I mean, the whole entire, it was going to be like, who's going to be the rising welterweight first? Is it going to be Ian Gary or Jack Della?
Yep.
Based on that last fight from Jack Della, it was
Ian Gary
all day. And it still is Ian Gary. So, I mean, dude, he's going to have to do what Ian Gary did, pretty much. Jack Della's going to have to fucking come out, take this training seriously, and fuck up Kevin Holland, which is hard to do.
And you know what sucks is I don't think he's gonna.
No, man.
I'm calling the upset. I think Kevin Holland does Kevin Holland. And dude, Kevin Holland is one of those guys that you think that he is not out there training and fucking doing shit, but he's just like a Sugar Sean. He could fucking smoke weed and look like he's not training at all, but go out there and beat your ass.
Yeah, man. Some people train better high.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and his wrestling, Kevin Holland's got good wrestling, and he went toe-to-toe with Wonder Boy. Like, they didn't even wrestle. They just, he agreed to stand and strike with one of the best strikers in the UFC.
He did, man, and that was fucking cool.
So, I think Kevin Holland is very underrated, and I think he gets like overlooked because of how Hamzat, beat him. But even that fight, I got to give Kevin Holland credit. He was getting manhandled, but he was literally like moving the whole time until he finally just gassed. But for a good solid 2.5, 3 minutes, he was rolling all around the damn octagon with fucking Hamzat. And Hamzat couldn't get shit.
No, man, not at all. This is going to be good. I'm really excited. This is probably going to be my favorite fight on the card.
Oh, I agree. I'm ready for this fight because, like I said, I think Kevin Holland actually I think he upsets him. I think he gives Jack Della his third loss. You get a reality check, then Jack Della comes back and is better than he was when he lost.
Sheesh.
So that's my opinion on that. What do you think? You think Della gets it done?
I think Della gets the dub. I definitely I see him doing it.
Decision?
And then no.
Finish.
Yeah, third round.
Be tough, man.
Third round finish, dude.
All right, there's our wager right there. I'll take Holland. You take Della. I like Holland in this one, man. I really do. And he has an 8-inch reach advantage.
Damn. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What time did the fight start? Did this regular time?
10 o'clock. Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Hey, man, perfect.
But
perfect.
Yeah, I mean, 4-inch height advantage, 8-inch reach advantage. I think Holland's got it, man. Just going to control the distance. Piece up Della from a distance. Della's not going to be able to get in. Bing, bang. So.
All right, well, that's going to be our friendly wager this week then, brother.
Because, let's see. I want to see something real quick, though. Where's that? What was the... How tall did I say Kevin Holland was?
No clue.
Oh, he's 6'1". He's 6'1". And the guy he fought the last fight was 5'11", with a 72-inch reach. So him and Kevin Holland have around the same reach advantage, I think. Hold on, let me see. 73 reach and Kevin Holland is 81. Okay, no, never mind. So, yeah, Kevin Holland, he was losing to a guy. He was barely beat a guy with the same reach as he does. Now you imagine a guy that's better striker and with a longer reach. I think Kevin Holland wins. I really do. But we'll take it. Jack Della, Kevin Holland, wager of the night for the boys. That's how we're going to do
left
it.
Hook. Third round, left hook, keeping it inside, keeping it tight, left hook, boom.
Okay. We'll see. And then the championship fight, my friend. Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko. I'm 50-50, Nick. I don't know. I've been thinking about this one all day. I don't know.
This one's tough, man. Alexa Grasso doesn't get enough credit.
But she also was getting her ass whooped in the first fight until she got choked out.
She was, but I'm going to go with Alexa, man, doing it the Leon Edwards style, man.
I think so, too.
You think so?
Yeah, I've been 50-50 all day, dude. And I'm a Valentina fan. I love Valentina. And I've been thinking about it. And you mentioned like the Leon Edwards thing. Like once he had Usman's number, that second fight he did it with ease.
Man,
the only thing is Shevchenko is the better wrestler, and she is the better striker in my opinion because she was out striking Alexa Grasso in their last fight by a lot. Yeah. So here's my thing: if Valentina decides to wrestle, is she going to have in her mind the fear of getting choked out like she did last time? Or so is this going to lead her to standing and banging with Alexa Grasso, which is going to force a similar situation as Alexa's going to have to find a way to get her down to choke her? Because I don't think she's going to outstrike her.
No, man. Alexa's going to have to go for the finish, and it's going to have to be, it's going to have to be submission like that, man. It's not going to be a knot. I mean, shit, who knows? Who the fuck?
Dude, I don't know. I'm 50-50, bro. I really am. I like Alexa Grasso. I think she gets it done. But I also see a way that Shevchenko gets it done with ease this time.
Alexa Grasso does a lot of decisions, man. And the thing is, like, would she win a decision against Shevchenko? Probably not.
No.
So
I think Shevchenko knows how to play you by points. She's a point fighter. She'll knock you out, but she's good. She knows how to win a fight.
Yeah, dude, that's nuts.
So I like Shevchenko in this one, but I also like Grasso. So I really don't know, man. But if I was to bet on this fight, some of the fights that I would pick, I like the underdog. I like a parlay of Grasso and Holland if you want to get a little frisky with it. That should put you at like a plus 500 parlay. Just a 2-legger underdog parlay, because I could definitely see a gateway where both of those went. The rest of them, though, like Rojas Jr., he's only minus 700. You'd have to probably fish me for like a submission at like minus 200. That would probably be what I would go with on that. Padilla, TKO, I like that a lot. I don't know what the odds are on that, but I do like that call. I even like Kopylov, Padilla, TKO combo. Maybe you do like a 3-leg parlay. Padilla by TKO, Kopylov by TKO, and Rojas by submission. I bet that would probably be like a plus 1,000. If I had to guess. We'll have to look it up, though. I'm going to have to put these bets out in the Discord sometime before Friday. But yeah, so that's it with that card. So we talked about that. We've talked about Sean Strickland being the greatest superhero of all time. Dana White Contender Series has really been impressing me. I don't know. I doubt you're caught up from last night, but last night's was a really good card. I think 5 fighters all got contracts. There was a guy on there last night. I'm trying to remember his name off the top of my head. He's going to be really fucking good. I just saw him fighting, and I said, yeah, this guy's going to be a problem. Where's it at? Let me see. I'm going to get his name. It's Moto, I think. Masumoto. This kid, Masumoto, he's fucking good, man. And then same with Nugent. He beat that one guy who was man. You got to watch last night's Dana White Contender Series. It was a good one. There's a couple TKOs, but yeah, Masumoto. You'll watch this guy. You can see what I'm talking about. He looked really fucking good. He's a good striker. And I think he'll be good in the UFC for sure.
Definitely. I'm going to catch up to it because I'm sure people who are watching the UFC right now, they know just in general, the next month is going to be one of the slowest months for the UFC. We not
really, bro. Yeah, you do.
I don't like a lot of these cards at all.
I like
Fiziev fighting.
Yeah, I get like Barboza and Yusuf. That's a shit fight night. Green shit fight. Grant Dawson and Bobby Green. That's a decent main event, but the rest of the card sucks.
Yeah, so
but then we get is it November when Makhachev Oliveira? October.
That's October 21st.
So that's when we rebound.
Yeah, we're rebounding really, really hard. So we got about a little over a month. But Fiziev is going to be a great fight to watch. Everyone enjoys watching him fight. I still think he's going to be champ one day. Period.
I can see it. The way he fought Justin Gaethje, I think he learns from that and gets better for sure.
He looked so good in that first round, man.
I know. I'm excited for Makhachev Oliveira too. I don't want to tell you what I think is going to happen because I don't even like what I think is going to happen. Blades Almeida, that should be a really fucking good fight. True test for Almeida because he's been running through people. Bigger test for Curtis Blades.
Yeah, man, that's going to be a fucking dope fight. I like that.
That's a good setup from Dana on that one. Jones versus Miocic. That's 295 is going to be epic. What all fights are on that card so far?
295 is going to be anybody in their right mind would be begging to fight in 295. You have
it's shitty so far.
Nothing yet. Nothing's been announced yet. So that's good. I'm expecting a Bo Mitchell fight.
Oh, Bo Nickel fight?
Bo Nickel fight, dude. I'm expecting that on 295.
I hope so.
That's just too far. There's
too soon.
I don't know, man. It's happened. I mean,
not 6 weeks. They could get announced real soon.
I'm expecting a Bo Nickel announcement very soon.
Yeah, because he has to get a better fight soon, right? And he was on the last card with John Jones, wasn't he?
I think so, man. And I mean, he's fought twice since then. I think.
Yeah, because you're right.
And either way, man, I'm expecting to see him before the end of the year. What better card to be on that one? I mean,
295 is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
There's gonna be some fights that, I mean, we gotta see a couple people fighting here soon that have not fought in a while, man. So this is gonna be dope. I think if
Jessica Andrade loses this fight, I think she's done for, dude.
You think she'll get cut?
4-fight losing streak.
Yeah, I think she'll get cut.
Sent to the fucking PFL to fight the damn chick in the PFL who's a fucking animal.
Is Yuri cleared right now?
So they should be announced by like December, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, he's going to fight more than likely Alex Pieta?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's going to be a good fight.
Fuck.
That's going to be a scary fight.
That's going to be scary, dude. Both those motherfuckers are scary.
Both those dudes are scary as fuck. Yeah, those are... he's such a weird, unique fighter, man. He is. He's different, dude, but he gets that shit done.
Dude, I definitely see Shavkat fighting in 295. I can call that right now. It's been a minute since.
He just fought.
Shavkat?
Didn't he?
No. It's been a minute, dude.
No.
Yeah, man. It's been at least 4 months. Yeah. Oh, dude. It's been 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, it's been that long?
Yeah, so like he's up and coming. I would love to see him get on that card, man.
Damn, shit, dude. I thought that was right around the corner. Oh yeah, if they get Shavkat and Bo Nickel on the same card.
Yeah, that'd be fucking dirty. So there's some stuff they can do for that, man. I'd love to see what they do.
Ian Gary would be too quick of a turnaround, maybe.
Yeah, I think that one would be a little too quick. But I mean, dude, what the fuck? I mean, Aaliyah Tupera, like, let's go. You're the truth. Let's see you fight one more time this year.
What do we do as the co-main for this shit?
I don't know, man. Like,
I mean, dude, I feel like for a John Jones fight, there's gonna be 2 title fights.
Yeah, dude, I would love to see. I mean, shit.
But what do we do here? Either 2 title fights or a really fucking good #1 contender fight.
Yeah. It's going to be tough.
You think they turn around Sean O'Malley that quickly?
No, dude. It would be Leon. Leon's up next.
Oh, yeah. Leon Colby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leon's up next, dude.
Or Pantoja.
Some light heavyweight action.
Leon's got to fight. Leon's got to be one of the next announced.
Yeah, he's got to be.
But I think they're trying to pair that one up for. That would make sense. Yeah, it might be 295.
I mean, shit. Just give Kamaru Usman a fight.
Yeah,
that's a good enough. You know, does he still have it? Yes, he fucking does.
He's gonna have to have. He'll have to get a #1 contender fight too.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. I don't know.
I mean, him versus Shavkat would be sick.
Usman versus Shavkat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Hamzat, though, because Hamzat's up. But
Hamzat's up, yeah. Either way, man, I didn't get that much MMA news here lately. It's been just flooded with fans' reactions to Sean winning.
I know UFC and WWE, the merger is official. So they are now one company called, what is it called again? TKO. Yeah, TKO. I saw that they went on the stock market like $103 a share. So not too shabby.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good, bro. That's actually they are going to do well. They are going to do well. This is going to make WWE need something. We've talked about this.
I know the WWE, or maybe I hope this wasn't like a meme account because that shit was kind of funny. The WWE or the owner of this or the CEO was like, yeah, we want UFC or WWE fans to become UFC fans, and we want UFC fans to become WWE fans. And Dana White was like, man, no, that's just some dumbass shit right there.
That's some dumbass shit.
Yeah, like, come on, this is two different. You're on a different side, you know?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
When is the PFL World Championships? That's what I'm ready for that shit too. Oh, there it is. November 4th. 24th. PFL World Championships. It's gonna be a good it's gonna be good fights on that. And it's a Friday night too.
Oof. Ooh.
So
you have to pull up.
All the finals, $6 million on the line. See that shit. Yeah. And then Bellator 300 is not going to be the last Bellator. They're going again, 301. I don't really. Yeah, I haven't got to watch much Bellator, man. I feel like I miss it every time it comes on.
It's not what it used to be.
301, you know, Patchy Mix and Pettis is for a title. And I know it's a lot of up and comers trying to get back, but
yeah, Bellator, man. I mean, they've stuck around for a while, dude. It's still good time in there.
Did you see where they asked Dana if he was going to buy Bellator? And he was like, "Why the fuck?" He said, "Why the fuck would I buy Bellator?" He's like, "It's such a dumb investment." But if people want to buy it, then go right ahead.
The girl Cyborg still fights over there.
Yeah, dude, come on. She would get tossed around in the fucking UFC now.
Sergio Pettis is still there.
Yeah, Sergio Pettis. That's what I was just talking about.
Magomedov.
Oh, Magomedov?
Yeah.
He's in Bellator, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, if you would buy them, that'd be dumb. You would just buy a couple fighters. That's all.
Yeah,
there's some undefeated champs in there, but I mean,
his better investment is PFL, but that's his competition now. We'll see how long they can keep it up because the UFC is always going to be the biggest.
Oh yeah,
that's never going to change.
Yeah, man. No, Bellator should just become like the minors. You know, that's what it should be.
Yeah, it'll just become like another Cage Warrior or something where...
I mean, Ryan Bader's still fighting over there. He's the heavyweight champ.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, he's the heavyweight champ.
Could you imagine? Yeah, could you imagine Ryan Bader trying to fight fucking Tom Aspinall?
Oh, dude, at first round KO.
First round. Awesome. Hey, I have a question. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I know I'm going back. When Sean Strickland came over with that right and then caught Izzy with the left and knocked him down, what was your first reaction to seeing that, dude? Because I was laying there watching it, and when I saw him hit him and drop him, like I had like my heart stopped. I was like, oh my God, he just fucking knocked him out. This really just happened.
Dude,
he did it. He fucking recovered. Dude, I couldn't believe it. It just popped up on the screen on ESPN, and I just saw him when he knocked him down. That's why I had to ask you what your reaction was.
Dude, I was like, it's 100% over with. And you know what? The ref did great on not stopping it.
Yeah, he had a problem with somebody had a problem with that. Actually, that's a good point you brought up. Who was it?
Really?
Oh, was it? Oh, Aljo. Yeah, because he had the same. It was the same ref for Aljo and Sean O'Malley, and they were like, "Oh, we'll let Izzy get knocked down and then getting his face beat in, and still get let to continue fighting, but I get knocked down and 2 punches landed on me, and I'm trying to wrestle my way up, and the fight gets called."
Yeah.
So
I could see that.
He was a little bit salty about that one.
Yeah, man, definitely. And yeah, I mean, I don't think the O'Malley stoppage. I mean, shit, it was kind of quick.
I feel like Izzy could have gotten stopped before O'Malley could have gotten stopped.
Yeah, same here. Definitely.
Because Izzy was getting punched hard.
He was, dude. And he did not recover, really.
No, he lost that fight.
quick. I'm like, dude, if you're a knockout artist, like you quote unquote used to be.
I really don't know what happened. Do you think, man? Like, why do you think he lost that fight? Because it was clear he was not supposed to lose that fight.
I have no clue, man. I couldn't tell you. He did not fight well at all. He fought terribly.
He did. He didn't fight like he's ever fought before. That was his worst fight. His worst performance I've ever seen by him.
He got outstruck by Sean Strickland at the end of the day.
Crazy, man.
When you were one of the best kickboxers in the world.
Yeah, that's wild, dude. Let's see. You got anything else? Any other news? I know what did we miss last week that we didn't talk about? Because I know we were gone last week. Cyril Gane. That was Cyril Gane, right?
Yeah, we talked about that fight. I mean, there's not that much where I think the whole UFC world is looking for some fight announcements because there's
Saint Denis is a monster.
Oh yeah, he's fucking great.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's gonna be good, man.
I'm a big fan. Yeah, man, he's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, man, that's really it. We fucking knocked out everything. I don't think there's any other MMA news that I've seen, or I might have missed. Let me see if I have anything typed up. Any fight announcements get announced?
No, I don't even think 296 is announced yet, right?
296? No.
Yeah, and I mean, I think everyone's waiting for that to be the Conor McGregor card.
Could very much be.
Yeah, I mean, he's training. He's in camp. This is sick. Like, I think it's gonna happen, dude. I mean, shit. I would love to have 2 more cards, but one in the beginning of December, one at
the end.
Right at the end, dude. That would be sick.
I don't know. I think 296 finishes off the year. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're saying 296. Going to be Leon, Edwards, and Colby, maybe.
Yeah, that's going to be a main event, 100%.
Yeah.
Has to be, right?
How can they top this year? And we're going to find out one way or not.
I know that's right, dude. Yeah, other than that, I don't have anything else. I do want to give a shout out to people who shouted us out. A podcast called Slip the Jad Podcast. I followed them on Twitter, but they also have their own Spotify podcast. And, I've listened to a bunch of podcasts, MMA style podcasts, and outside of us, I'm not going to brag on that, but outside of us, those guys are pretty solid, man. They have a really good, they sound really good, solid setup. They know their shit. So if you're listening to this, go check them out too. Make sure you give them a follow. We're all in this business together. We all got one dream, and that's just to talk about people kicking each other's ass and have a good time every fucking week. But other than that, you already know what it is. Over the Octagon, baby. Overs Club. If you don't know what that is, it's a Discord that we are a part of, that we represent. It's a sports betting Discord. We are a bunch of degenerates at the end of the day. We love to bet. So if you like to bet, whether it's all NFL, football, or baseball, football, basketball, UFC, whatever it is, we have a spot for you. Links are always in the comment section or in the profile, so make sure you follow. Go in there and join and start telling some of our exclusive members, because it's free, bro. It's fucking free. So go make some damn money. Nasty, that's it, bro. That's all I got.
Yes, man. We're going to do a toast to our generation's Bruce Lee, Sean Strickland. And have a good one, everybody.
Did you see that Instagram post I sent you?
Yeah, dog. That's amazing.
That was awesome. All right, folks. We'll see y'all next week. Let's hope for some good fights this weekend. A lot of good stuff down the pipeline. I got a new job with a new schedule, with a new life. So now I'll have a lot of free time and a lot of time to really amp this fucking thing up. So let's fucking get it, Nasty. I'll see y'all next week.
All right, yeah.
Peace.